Ping Shuai Gong, this simple arm swinging exercise that fills the heart with lightness and happiness, improving circulation, regulating blood pressure, blood sugar levels, and really elevating the mood for a balanced mood. Because when our heart, the governor of all the emotions, is strong, our emotions are more balanced. The exercise, we start at shoulder height, we swing the hands back and then up again, and just kind of do that for 4 times. And then on the 5th one, we do a bend, just a gentle bend in the knee. We want the spine long, the tailbone moves down. If it's too fast, you can just do a gentle arm swing. A lot of people in the parks in Shanghai when I lived there, they would just do this. So let's go ahead and get going. The bounce isn't critical either. Just do it when you see me do it or after you see me do it, because sometimes it'll be 4 counts, sometimes 3. It just breaks up the monotony. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. It's kind of like you bounce on the way down and the way up. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Good. Feel the lightness in your heart. We usually start with a bit of standing to connect to our happiness. So tune into that now. Give a nice big smile. Really feel so joyful that you're here with this community right now, doing something so good for your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. Good. Keep going. Feel the energy start to move through your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. And I'm going to turn periodically. You can just keep your feet straight. That's really helpful and improves the benefits of the movement. I just turn so you can get different perspective. 20 minutes is a long time to just watch someone standing there or swinging their arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. Something that can really help with the forward motion is think about it as separating your shoulder blades. Moving them apart as you bring the arms forward and up. Don't worry about what the hands do in back. You don't have to purposely keep them straight or purposely bend them. Just let them do whatever they do. One, 2, 3, 4, double bounce. The feet are parallel, toes pointing forward like you're on railroad tracks. Just a gentle breath. Make sure you are breathing in and out your nose. It's very helpful for your health to bring in more oxygen, to clear toxins. But it's easy to hold our breath when we're repeating a movement. So make sure that you're breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, bounce. The reason we keep that bend very light and keep the pelvis tucked forward is we want energy to move up our spine. That helps with mental clarity. It helps even at night. You shouldn't really do this too late at night, but even doing it during the day helps your glymphatic system. That's the term they've given to the body cleansing the brain cells at night. So this is really good because you have just the right amount of blood flow, not too much, not too little, to the brain. So super good for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. For those of you only doing 5 minutes, you've got about 20 seconds left, or a little bit less, 10 seconds left. Good. So if you want to stop at 5 minutes, that's a good stopping point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. Good. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Good. Just feel that smile in your heart. Keep your gaze soft. Don't really focus on anything. Sometimes on the shorter ones, I'll talk about eye exercises, but when we're in it for 20 minutes, it's good just to give your eyes a break. They stare so close, you know, usually, so let them imagine staring as far as you can imagine seeing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Good. And you can do this without the bounce. Let's say your knees are feeling a little tweaky or wonky. Go ahead and just keep that slight bend in them throughout. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. The reason the knee bends are also good, other than breaking up the monotony, is that it does really move the qi, the energy in the legs, so clears blockages there as well. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. Good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. Feel that length in your spine. You can even tuck your chin slightly. Let the back of the neck lengthen. And let your mind just brush away the worries with each sweep of the hands backwards. Let blockages, worries, stagnation go into the earth to be recycled. One, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Something some of you might be really sensitive to is the energy of the group. All these beautiful people doing this arm swinging exercise with you. There is so much to be gained when we work out, when we exercise and move our chi with others. We have a collective healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. Wow, we're almost halfway, you guys. Another 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce down, bounce up. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're smiling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. If you're feeling grouchy or you're like, oh, I'm tired, now is the perfect time to stop. You should feel joyful the entire time you do Ping Shuai Gong. And if you lose that feeling, just stand quietly for a minute, gaze into the distance and smile to appreciate the great work you've done. You should never feel grouchy when you do this. If you do, it's not a good time. This is all about uplifting, joyful happiness. So it's not just a physical exercise, it's an emotional exercise. So just hang out with us. If you've reached that grouchy point or aren't feeling it today, just go ahead and take the time to listen to the music, chill out. One, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce, good. Feel the length in your spine. If you've kind of curved in or are in a weird position, straighten that spine, really tuck the tailbone forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce, good. Yeah, we're at about 12 minutes now, so well done. And feel free to hang out, you don't have to leave. You can enjoy all of the energy here with us today. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce, good. If your thoughts wander to the past or the future, let go. Come back to the present, feel your feet drawing up energy from the earth. Feel the warmth in your shoulders. Feel the breeze moving across your arms. Feel the bounce as you bend your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, bounce. Excuse me. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely clearing some stuff, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. You might feel the chi moving along your arms and your legs while you feel the kind of the effects of chi moving. We don't really feel chi because chi is movement, but in its wake, kind of like the wake when you're water skiing or on a boat, the wake is the effect of the movement of the boat through the water. That's kind of what we feel when our chi moves. Just this wake of energy. Keep going, you're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, double bounce. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, bounce, bounce. One, 2, 3, 4, bounce, bounce. Oh wow, we're almost at 30 seconds. We're at 15 minutes. Doing great. We will work up to 30 minutes for those of you who want to stick with it. Of course, you can do any portion of that 30 minutes, but we're going to be hanging together to get there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't forget that tip about separating your shoulder blades to lift your arms. That will really energize a very important point between your shoulder blades, a gate of energy. One, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Good. Yeah, we're about over 15 minutes, so if that was your goal, feel free to stop. We're on our last about 4 minutes, 45 seconds. Or 4, yeah, anyway, we're on our last little bit. Just hang in there, you're doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4, and don't forget, stop when it's no longer fun, or you feel like, ooh, and something's tweaky. You don't want to hurt anything. We want to be able to do this for many years to come. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's such a good Monday activity. Oh, just cleansing as we start our week. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. All right, doing great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. 1. Keep that spine nice and long. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. Good. Really fill with joy these last 3 minutes. Should feel nice and warm now. Should almost feel effortless, like you just set the arms in motion and they know what to do. Make sure that spine is long. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. Bouncing on the way down and the way up. Oh, just think, oh my gosh, you're almost at 20 minutes. Who would have thought when we started this a few weeks ago that you'd be able to do this, right? No problem. And tomorrow might be different, not tomorrow, but the next time we do it, or if you do it on your own, you might be like, oh my gosh, I've only got 3 minutes in me. That's okay. That's just fine. You always do what you can do while you're happy and you feel strong. And that's it. No more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and double bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. Great. Oh my gosh, we're down to 2 minutes. A little less. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. We're actually down to 1 minute now. That we had a minute and a half actually. 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. Keep going. You're doing great. You can do 1 more minute. You can do it. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double bounce. So 1, 2, 3. Remember to gaze into the distance. Feel the eyes relax. We're on to our last 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bounce, bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4. And double bounce. Oh my gosh, we'll do 2 more. Last one. Double bounce. Stand with your hands by your sides. The gaze off into the distance. Keep your eyes open for now. And just breathe softly in and out of your nose. Feel, maybe if you've been doing this, you can feel it in your legs now, in your feet, as well as your arms. Just tune in. Close your eyes now. Go deeper. Focus from your head to your toes, from your shoulders to your fingertips. Release. Thank you for joining me for this 20-minute Ping Shuai Gong practice. Hopefully you're feeling uplifted and enlivened and ready to go on with your day.